Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here in a little midday money. Friday. A football Friday, right? I guess we could call it a football Friday. We had football yesterday. Well, I did take a loser with my under 33. What am I going to do? We go for it deep in our own territory. Honestly, I thought the game would end maybe 20-6 or something along those kind of numbers. Hey, listen, even with the best stuff, you lose. What am I going to do? Loser in NFL to start the season. It happens. It happens. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Be part of the winning free pick family. Max wagers, picks and parlays. We're not going to pick some parlays here. If I should probably wear the midday money shirt every day. And I'm running out of clothes. I think I told you I was dog sitting and feeding the cats. My neighbor, she took her daughter to college, so I was like, all right, no problem. I'll go over, take care of the little guy. Little guy's a big lab. Anyway, so we go for our little walk. We come back. He gets on the couch. He just wants me to sit there, rub his back, and play with his ears or whatever. Rub their heads. I'm just covered in the dog hair from him. So I gotta, hey, sneeze. Excuse me. So now, excuse me again for sneezing. I go there, take him out in the morning, lunchtime, afternoon, night, 3 or 4 times a day, at least 4 times a day. And when I come back, I take all my stuff off because I don't have a dog. So you know me. It's we got our Goonie shirt, our Taylor Ham shirt. Go to your Happy Place, Dwarf on a Tricycle from Happy Gilmore shirt. I kind of have a little rotation for 7 days a week. Then all of a sudden I'm wearing 3 shirts a day. Totally unprepared for that. Anyway, all right. Well, it's enough about me and my dog stories. He's a nice little guy, Kingsley. So I had a couple sneezes going on. You know what? Hold on 1 second here, folks. Hold on 1 second. Trying to do the Twitter, and I'm hitting the remove button instead of the brand button to get the plays up. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Go get it. Picture up 159 and 150. Losers yesterday. It was a bad day for me. What am I going to say? Bad day all around. We had I had the Braves and San Diego run line as premiums. They lost. In here we had the St. Louis run line didn't get there. Braves didn't get there. Jaguars money line didn't get there. My total didn't get there. You win, you lose. I know the real Twitter guys, the big gamblers gonna say, you know what? You don't hit 75% and you're a loser. But apparently I'm a loser. I had a losing day, so I'm not a real gambler. 159, 150, 0-2, 35, 15. Still to the plus here with our baseball pick, so I can't complain about that. And NFL, again, NFL right around the corner. We went 85 and 79 last year. Not much of a profit there in the video. But college football, nice winning season, 98 and 81, 16 and 8 in the bowls. Not too bad. So more winners come up. Man, we continue our baseball. And then we hit our NFL and college like we did last year. Very profitable in the video here. Doesn't cost you anything. What did I say? Come in, leave a comment, hit the like button. Not that hard to do. Again, if you're on the Twitter, come on in and say hello. That'd be nice of you. Give me a follow. I post them all there as well, so you can't really you won't miss out. Sometimes I post them a little bit before the show. But so Cubs run line early today. I saw a random cover line for -105, and I'm thinking, do I go in and scout this? And maybe they'll be like, what are you doing? The line's 130. I took the run line 155 just because Steele's pitched decent. And let's be honest, the Cubs, okay, they got rid of some bullpen pieces, but they didn't get rid of any of their bats. And last time I checked, the Miami Marlins have some trouble scoring some runs no matter who they face. So give me the Cubs run line here. Early, start the day off with a nice winner, plus 155. Brew Crew was on the winning free pick nightly video. And last night, this was actually at a plus 105. Now it's flipped to a minus 110. Do I like jumping on teams on losing streaks like the Brewers? Of course not. Of course I don't like doing that. Right? No way they lose. They got swept again. They're not swept again, but they lost again, I should say. And today, a little bit of a heavy fave, 2+ dollars. I'm not going to lay that. I like Lauer. His numbers at home not bad. He's pitching well in July. His last 8, 7, 8 starts been good. And the Reds, they, I don't call them surrendering, but Drury was all right. Vado's Vado, but Drury's having a nice little season. Dealt him. Tyler Molly should be starting. He's starting for the Twins today. Castillo, he's out of town. So this team, I kind of think knows it's dead in the water, boat with no wars. Milwaukee in a slump. I'm gonna go get home, get right again. eh, Is it my favorite play day? And people always say, "What's your favorite?" It's your favorite. I like it. I bet it. It's kind of one of those spots I feel them to bounce back in. We'll see what happens. Worst case, hey, if it's like the Cards, I lose by a run. So be it. I've lost a game before, folks. I'll lose another one. And Padres over. Manea and the Goose. This is more. Goslin hasn't. I should say hasn't pitched well. He's getting hit a little bit lately. So I think San Diego with the new lineups push across a couple runs. Manea has not been that awesome for the year. I was expecting Musgrove type numbers, and we saw him get shelled yesterday. That's another. Yeesh. You don't hate to see that. But and I thought about yesterday. I was like, man, I don't want to. Not like I didn't want to play it because I said I got to take Musgrove. He's fabulous. But would that be a flat spot before the Dodger series? Right, huge game. Here we go. Let's bring out our new toys. Look what we got here. We got a little Soto, a little Drury, a little Bell. Right? Maybe it's a kind of a little flatty spot. I don't know. I think we're going to see some runs in this series. I might be on the over in all series long here. Got to see how this plays out. Got to see. But give me the over here. And NFL. So we lost the Jags money line yesterday there, and then, as again I had it in the. Let's talk about that under 33 forever. Went down to 30ish. They lost. What's there to say? A couple games posted here. The Ravens line. It's 4.5. It was 4. It was actually open. I think 3.5. It's going to keep going up. I think I mentioned Harbaugh's number. You'll hear about this all week long. And again, people bet the Ravens say, I'll bet him. I'll bet him for next Thursday. He's just that good. I mean, he's 40 and 15 against the number. I think 20 straight covers, whatever, for Harbaugh. I'm not going to beat a dead horse over it. I grabbed it now. It'll probably go up. And the Jets. I like the coach. I think we'll see a little bit out of their backup QB situation here. Give me the Jets. I'm not a huge Philly backer. So I think the Jets kind of want to come out and prove to themselves, and it's just one of those teams that in the preseason, I kind of like why I like the Jags. I say I'm like, you know what, new coach will go again, second year coach, but you want to try to build a little momentum when you're not going to have a great year. You want to just kind of change the attitude and the perception, your culture, whatever the case may be. So give me the Jets. Again, we're a little bit ahead of time for that, but I figured I'd throw it out. Well, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I'm a nice guy, like nice guy Eddie in Reservoir Dogs. I'll post the pics here in the chat. I just recopied them off of Twitter here. Nicholas, first one. I had the Raiders by parlay to the under. Tough loss, Nicholas. What's there to say about that under? I thought it. Listen, I bet it. I did not see that game going that route. It happens. It happens. Again, with the parlays though, maybe you split out and instead you take a loss. That's why I'm not a huge parlay backer there. Miss Danika's here. How are you? Good to see you, Miss Danica. David, how are you today? Hit the Raiders last night. Excellent. Like the Astros today and the Yankee run line today. So the Stros are what? 125 on a run line today? Yeah, I mean, you got to. I'm glad you're going run line because I'd get on you for laying that 205. And we got the Yanks. I actually, you know what? The Yankee line, 140 up to 150. The run line last night was a plus 130. I see it down to 110 today. Good spot, right? St. Louis off the double header. Yanks with a day off to kind of lick their wounds. I don't know. They haven't won a game since they traded Gallo. Who knows? It's the curse of Joey Gallo. I thought that was funny. Anyway, I've been watching. Speaking of the Yanks, so trying to catch up on watching the captain. And I was watching the other episode. I know what number it was, but it was like I guess the '03 series versus the Sox. I'm up to. Um, I like Seattle today, and maybe the Brew Crew. Of course, you like Seattle. -$2, Mr. Nico. Why would you not go anywhere else? Big faves. Two big faves today, Mr. Nico. Parlay them up. If you're not doing the wrong lines, you got to do the parlay. Thank goodness it's Friday. Listen, I don't mind. Well, to me, every day's Friday, right? Because every day is the same day over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day. Jojo Rabbit's in the house. I parlay those today. Mr. Nika says Jojo Rabbit. Let's go. Yeah. If we could take the big faves, it's got to be in the parlay. Rockies team total over 3.5 versus Mad Bum. You know what? I could do that. Some games, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. There are some games I look at, I'm like, eesh, like I kind of just move on from. I looked at Colorado, Arizona. I'm like, what am I really doing with that game? Like Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Do I want to lay 150? This line was 160 last time. Baltimore down to 150. Do I want to lay 150 with Baltimore? Even run line. I'm like, I don't know. Kind of some ugly ones. Thank goodness we got football on deck though here. No $2 dogs today. Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, you got a couple close to 200, but nothing on the other side of the hill. St. Louis run line, won't be shocked if they win. Off the doubleheaders, they're for me, they're kind of like fade spots, J-Rock, I just, I look at them. I forgot the mic. It probably sounds crazy. It's just a lot of action for a day. I know there was a split doubleheader as well, but Yanks with a day off, dropped a couple. I would be shocked if you won. I like Dakota Hudson. I come in here and sing his praises sometimes. So keeping it classy. You know how we roll. No twins. They're in Vegas. They're probably rolling out of bed. Maybe not. Maybe they haven't gone to bed. Michael, good morning. Lane, what do you say? Good to see you also. I'm going to hop on the Cubs roll line with. Yeah, I don't even think we can go in here and look. Have I ever grabbed the early Cubs game? I don't even know. I don't even know if I have. Raiders dominate Super Bowl. Really? Super Bowl bound, huh?
Stop it. Get some help.
Super Bowl bound.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy over there. 17 watchers, 2 likes. You know what? It is what it is. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? The likes are great, but it's also I need some the comments. That's for me. It's the comment time. I don't. It's not that bad. Like I thought yesterday's was a little tougher. I didn't really like yesterday's, and it showed. I took the donut in baseball. So today I got some winners. I got a 3-pack up. I got a couple picks here in the chat. So like today a little better. Please include WNBA. Dan, I do not have any WNBA. You'll have to look for Tim's show. Got to go back to Game Time Decision for that. I have no WNBA. Maybe somebody in the chat will. I don't pretend to know WNBA, MMA, soccer. It's not. I got my buddy with me. He's just not here today. It's a little vacation time, so apologies for no WNBA. Brandon is here. I am good. How are you today, my friend? Javi, I appreciate you coming in, liking the show. I try. We try to roll out some winners for everybody. I gave you my 2 cents, my thoughts process over the years, what I've accumulated in my giant potato head. Michael says it took the Mets money line. Walker at home. Ian Anderson's hit or miss guy. Yeah, I had the Bravos yesterday, and I look at the line today. I'm like, ooh, this is up to 125. But Anderson has been hit. Walker has been good. Maybe even a Met run line. You want to get little tricky with yourself, right? Go plus 145. But yeah, I like Anderson money line. I would lay it. Let's go. Casey first five with Grinky home. Yeah, Grinky home number is excellent, which is why you have Boston sitting at a 110. I'm sure people will jump on the Sox, better team, but why not take Grinky even money? I mean, I understand. I like that over yesterday in that game, but Mariners and Orioles run line. Got to go Mariners run line when you're laying $2. So that's plus 115 in your pocket. Orioles plus a 130 would be a nice payday. It's almost Saturday. We're what? Yeah, we're only 12 hours away from Saturday. What do you say, Eric? How are you? Tired of Cubs hitting against lefties this year recently? I don't have their numbers in front of me. How they're hitting against lefties, I do not know. But I think the last I saw was supposed to be Cabrera on the hill, who's a righty for the Marlins. Unless they got a lefty on the hill today, I don't know. Thought it was Cabrera, who's a nice youngster. He's all right. I just the Marlins. Where's the offense? Where's the offense? I wish the Yankees got Pablo Lopez over KC. I can't go over KC because Grinky at home. I don't know. Maybe his 86-mile-an-hour fastball turned into 106 here, but he's pitched well at home. Can't look at the over. I want to take Minnesota O'Malley. He's great. He is great away from the Great American Ballpark, and Barris is off on the road. Yeah, Barris had been bad on the road. This is like yesterday. We liked Manoa. He's our guy. Uh, I do kind of like Toronto a little bit here. All right, and I thought about taking him, but I want to see. Molly though. He pitched in that ballpark. We've seen Gray come in here. Cueto back in American League. We've seen guys come back to American League and actually pitch kind of decent. So I first start out, it would. I'd have to do Blue Jays or like a pass. Believe it or not, I can't jump on Molly. I sort of want to take him, but I want to see how he responds to American League ballparks and American League lineups because NL has a DH, nothing like American League DH. It's just a whole different animal. Crystal going to Blue Jays today. Does a pitch well on the road? This is his right. This was his home park. He's going in there with a chip on his shoulder. That's a kind of thing I was kind of looking at. And on the flip side, like you'd think, all right, the Twins kind of know him, but it's been a year. He's out of there a year. But for Bears, he wants to come in and put on a good show. And with Minnesota, again, new pitcher. I want to see how he does here. I don't know. I agree with you. I like it. It's 120 is worth it. Right? What do we got? A 120 here? 125? Sure. Don't worry about it. You can pop in here late. I'm going to be around for another 40 minutes. Justin, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Liking the White Sox over 4.5 team total against Texas. And who's on the hill today for Texas? Glenn Otto, the key figure piece in the Joey Gallo deal. And it's 5-something right. Yeah. I'd go over that 4.5. Yordi over 1.5 hits versus Hunter Gaddis. Yordi, I like Yordi. I'll do that with. Is it plus money there, Kingman? My AJ's coming in with the Marlins. He's dogging it up with Miami today at plus 115. I like my dogs. Right, AJ? I mean, what am I? I got 54 and 34 in my favorites. All right. So obviously I'm not taking a bunch of faves. How do we are we really running to take 115 with Miami? I don't know. I mean, I'm not doing that. 115's if I'm running to take a dog and say, all right, I'll take a dog shot today. You know what? I'll take Pittsburgh as a dog shot. You're coming off of a nice sweep. It's okay. Baltimore's having a nice season. I'd rather take a shot at a 130, 140 dog than a 110. Stop it. Get some help's good, isn't it? I know. I should have read the rest of the comment. I guess I should have. I don't know. I see the thing. Mike, I'm just having fun here. They should be playoff bound, right? I think they're a playoff team. Cubs in the under. Late for class. I got a lot of class. It's all low. Now, listen, get the class. Hopefully you're doing something worthwhile in class. get there. Cubs, definitely. Let's go. Hotep, what do we got here? What do you think about the Braves and Mets? I kind of like the Mets today. I do not like Ian Anderson's. I liked him enough beginning of the year that I have a Cy Young ticket on him, but he's not picked anywhere near that. So give me the Mets. About to open 3 hangers and 3 blaster boxes. There we go. I got to. I stopped at Target yesterday. I had to take my daughter to the orthodontist for braces, and Target next door, she got some little masks for herself, makeup masks, whatever they do. So I said, let me check out the baseball card aisle. They had some Donruss hangers, 0 tops, a couple of Heritage, and a bunch of, I don't know, these Prism college football cards or something. I don't even know. Alan, he's an MLB coach. Who's the MLB coach? What are you talking about now? What happened here? I'll be back on the show Sunday when I get to the hotel. Here we go, WNBA. Got to write it down because people are asking. WNBA, ATL -4, Washington +6. I'm even going to make a banner. I got to make a banner. Thanks for stopping in there, Tim. Hope everything's good out there. Adding banner. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in the scroll, make it easier. Make it easy for all parties involved. There we go. There you go, folks. Whew. Problem is solved. Problem is solved. WNBA. Wait, although it did not come up in the banner. What happened there? Oh, there it is. But now I got to go all the way back to the comments. Where are all the comments? There we go. Markel, Brew Crew over. All right. So you think Milwaukee's going to explode here versus the Reds? I got no opinion on that. No thoughts. Eric says, "Oh, Vegas treating you well, Tim and Nick. White Sox first 5 with Cease. Sure. I mean, what is the number here? We're doing run line. We're doing money line. Mets money line so far. I'm looking at some run lines, but not sure who I like just yet. Yeah, I'm with you on the Mets. I got Atlanta in the under in WNBA. Trone Hunter. Again, you just saw the picks up here from Tim. Atlanta, Washington. I am not a WNBA guy. No WNBA. Only bet on leagues that make money this year. Pirates. Yeah, but big waves coming in with a dog. I like it here. So we got the Pirates. Nice little win streak, getting some money from the O's. Twinkies at home with their new starting pitcher. And the Rangers. Big doggy here versus taking a 150 with Glenn Otto. Cubs stink versus righties and lefties. Only thing you need. Yeah, but you know what? I'll take a shot on the run line here, Anthony, just because it's Miami offense. Thoughts on White Sox? I mean, it's still Cease is awesome. I mean, him and Verlander are your Cy Young favorite. I mean, we're going to hear McClanahan or Cole. I don't know. I think it's Verlander. McClanahan might have a couple better numbers in other spots. Let's be honest here. Verlander's going to win 20 games. He'll have a 2 ERA, and he's going to be on a team that's going to win its division. I'm going to give it to him over McClanahan. He might have a little bit of a lower ERA. I don't know. I can't. Although Cease is right there. Cease is having a phenomenal year. Justin Berwiner pitching. What do I think about Justin Berwiner yesterday pitching on the mound? I don't. Yesterday's in the past, bro. That's over with. I don't even know. I don't even know who's he on. I don't even know what team he's on. Justin Berwiner. Trevor Rogers is supposed to go for. Is he supposed to go today? Okay, because I'm showing Edwin Cabrera on some sites. And Trevor Rogers has not pitched well all year, so I'm not expecting him to find himself here in Chicago on a Friday afternoon. Molly over Case. Kingman, I don't know if you saw earlier, we talked about it with one of our Toronto fans. And I said, this is a game it's tough to jump in. How's he going to, it's a new league for him. Maybe they don't know him and he has a great game, or maybe he comes in here with fluff and they shell him. This is a wait and see for me for this guy. And I like Molly. I've been back of him for a couple of years. Yanks cards over with Cortez and Dakota Hudson. I could say yes to that. And just because I think the Yanks are going to hit Hudson, and Cortez is going to give up a couple too. It's taking a step back here. The old second half regression. Santander. Not only does he have an RBI prop, he has a bank that you can go to. This man can't be stopped 7 straight games with a ribby. Yes. It's 130 over 1.5 hits for your Don. Listen, that's I guess you could do it. Me, I'm an RBI prop guy. Although my RBI props have been terrible. I haven't even put them out in like a month. They've been bad. But Jordan is having a pretty darn good year, and we got a hittable pitcher here, right? We got a call up. You want to do it, Kingman? Let's go. See, I just think because he's got to go 2 for 4. Allie starts at 1 o'clock, Brandon. She comes on in a half hour. Tread lightly. Alex says he is treading lightly today. Brewers run line. Okay, Astros run line. Going to tell me on my Cubs run line. Excited to see Padres Dodgers. Yeah. Oh, well, listen, Goslin. He's a guy's 12-1. How do we complain about a guy with a sub-2 ERA? But he's getting hit a little bit lately, right? It's hitting his innings that he's had in the past. So if you're doing Dodgers, I'd say run line it up, right? It's 150, 160. Rockies, D-backs over with Mad Bum. I'll go over with you. Again, this game did not interest. Like, I go games that sort of like something. This one, I had no feel for at all. Nothing. Not like I'm going to take a dog at the fave or run line, a total. Plus 185. Oh, over hits for Jordan is plus 185. I'd take a shot at plus 185. Big Wave says the Cleveland Guardians dog of the day versus the Astros and Valdez. I like the big dog. Now, pitching wise here, who is this cat? Hunter Gaddis is he one of their top prospects? I'm going to go to their prospect rankings here for Cleveland. Let's see where their Hunter Gaddis is ranked here. Hunter Gaddis. He's nowhere to be found in their top 30 prospects. So he's not a prospect guy. And let's see. Oh, boy. He was on the Clippers from the Akron Rubber Ducks. His minor league numbers. At least, you know what I like to see out of a minor league guy? At least he's always been a starter. 13 games, 11, 20 games, 19 starts, 17 games, 16 starts. So he hasn't been like yin-yanged around the joint. 114 Ks in 86 innings. Got to kind of like that. Only 69 hits. He has, again, a 4 ERA, a 4.24 in AA, a 2.7 in AAA. Not terrible. Again, AAA, 15 games, 14 starts, 76 innings, 102 Ks. Not bad. 73 hits, so he's not 12 homers. Not terrible. AAA numbers were good in 2 starts. You know what? You want to take a flyer on this cat? 6'6", big dude. Probably a hard thrower. You know what, Big Waves? I think you might be onto something there. Kluber over K's. Detroit striking out. Detroit's a horrible team. Tampa Bay for me is talking about a class thumbs up. Yeah. What do you think about the Stros against Cleveland? Brandon, I would have been like, all right, I guess you take Houston run line here, right? Minus 125. But digging into Hunter Gaddis, You want to take a shot on a 170 dog with this big kid? Not terrible AAA numbers. Gracious. Seattle run line. You got a run line that went into $2 fave. Dodgers, the Goslin. I didn't even write down a run line for this one at 150. So I don't know. I guess I understand run line. Yankees money line up to 150. It was 140 yesterday. And Colorado run line. I can't. You know me. I can't take plus 1.5. I mean, what is that? What is the over under for fights in the stands or in San Diego, LA? Yeah, bunch of hooligans out there. Free mind. How I feel about the Orioles? Say this is, I much like Colorado, Arizona. This Pitt Baltimore game, I want to take Pittsburgh. They've won a few in a row. Getting 130. Lines come down from 140. Apparently, Santander Ribby props nice. Plus 125. 7 straight games with a Ribby. So go back to the well with that one. King Moan, Yankees run line plus the 110. I listen. I kind of like the Yanks today. Day off, doubleheader for San Diego, for St. Louis. Good spot for the Yanks. Good scheduling spot. 3-time. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Talk about your Steelers next week. Randy Rose likes the Mets. Yes. Baltimore. Tampa Bay. Again, I don't want to lay money with Tampa Bay. $2. Yeesh. I mean, run line's 120. And Philly minus the 215. Again, Tampa and Philly, big faves. I don't really love those big numbers, right? So I'd have to, me personally, would be a run line if I was doing those. Tim's WNBA were money yesterday. Thank you, Coach. Yeah, he appreciates the you coming in, and more. Listen, I'm glad they won. Number one. You're my new MLB coach. Oh, all right. Yeah, baseball's pretty good, Alan. And listen, we might have a 0-2 day or a 1-2 day in a video. It happens, but you see the numbers. We win. We're having a nice season. Hopefully, it continues. And again, with the picks in the video, or any picks I make, we're gonna have little streaks. It is what it is. We can't win every day. I don't win every day. People say they do. Well, good for them. I haven't met them yet. Philly, again, I can't lay the 215 here. Gracious. I can't do it. 215 with Gibson. I like Josiah Gray too. Colorado against the D-backs. I get it. Houston run line. I don't know. I'm kind of liking his Hunter Gaddis after seeing his minor league numbers for Cleveland. D-backs over. Sure. Mark, yeah. Again, if you want to do either team, either Colorado or Diamondbacks team total over, they're two bad teams. You're bad for a reason. You got bad pitching. You got bad starters. You got bad bullpen. The hitters sometimes hit. They sometimes don't. I don't know. If you think you got something, go for it. That's a game. Again, I got 5 games today. That is not one of them. Untouchable. Good afternoon. Doesn't matter if it's not Pablo or Alcantara. Cubs should hit him. I agree. I was expecting big things out of this entire team. I thought maybe they could get a bat somewhere along the line. But Rogers is taking a step back. The offense is anemic. I mean, and without Jazz, it's even worse. A lot of good young pitchers here. I mean, they got Sixto, Max Meyer. Well, he's gone for a year. This kicker Bear is supposed to be good, but can't win if you can't score. Will you think about NFL Texan games for what? Week 1? Week 1, I already bet the Texans week 1 against the Colts. Just changed Cubs pitcher to Edwin Cabrera. Yeah, I still like the Cubs. Buenos tardes. Coming from the Dominican Republic. Excellent analysis. He doesn't speak English that well. Well, listen, Mr. Gomez, Senora Gomez, I appreciate you coming in. And my como se dice español? I don't even know. My sí, my Spanish, whether it be Dominican Spanish, Mexican Spanish, or whatever. But thank you. Gracias for coming in. And like I did a Dominican girl, and I enjoy ropa vieja. It was excellent from her mother. Fabulous. Jordan is cold right now, says J Rock. That's probably why it's a plus 185 for his over 1.5 hits. Orioles A is under. Okay. Are they both 8.5, the Orioles and the A's? I didn't even know the A's were playing here. I thought the Orioles were playing the Pirates. Nats Filthies. No run first inning. I could, you know what? I'll say yes to that, Gil. I'm an under guy, so I'm always for no run first inning. Right? I'm sure you've heard me say this. If your starting pitcher can't get 3 outs right out of the gate when he's 100%, why are you starting pitcher? But I look at this as the Nats not much of an offensive team now. Gibson should be able to get them outs, and I like Gray. I think Gray's a good pitcher, so he should be able to have a clean inning and not give up any runs. Raiders won. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That was a loser for me here in the video. More Mania fade than a Gosselin fan. Gosselin, yeah, he's having a great year. He could end the season 19-1. Not too shabby. Him and Anderson too. The other guy could end up like some kind of crazy record. Like Urias last year was what 20-3 or something. These guys can both do like 19-1 for the season. Is Tim here? I like the under for both NBA games tonight. Tim is not here, but his picks are Atlanta -4 and Washington +6. Braves or Mets under the 8.5. I would say yes, yes, yes. Would you take Sparks first half +3? No idea. I have no. Listen, Joe says take Sparks. These are Tim's picks in WNBA. Atlanta -4 and Washington +6. That's all I could do. I know nothing about WNBA. Braves and Mets, I believe they might go over. Braves and Mets. I like it. Braves and Mets. I don't know. Walker's pitched really well. I know Anderson hasn't. I'm just going to think an under. Take the Great hitting the like button. Proceed with your knowledge dropping. I am trying. I don't know. Some people think it's knowledge. Some people think it's nonsense. But I'm here. What time do you come on today? Same time every day. 12 noon Eastern. 11 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, and who knows what it is in Baghdad. But 12 noon. Put that notification bell on, Brandon. What channel are you watching on? What channel are you on? You on where are you watching the game? Or why are you watching the game? Where are you watching the video? Picks and parlays, winning free picks? I don't even know where you're at. Braves and Mets over. I kind of lean under there, Alan. Gosselin 4.5 strikeout win. I mean, they're 160 fave, so they should win, yes. 2 hits. I'd rather take Altuve right now, plus 165 than Yordi. There you go. There you go. Altuve, plus 165. Brian, thank you. Hope you're having a good day as well. Good morning, good afternoon. Money man, you know it, Brio. Thanks for popping in. I'm taking Baltimore first 5 and full game run line against the Pirates. Washington first 5. All right, worth a shot. You never know. I like Josiah Gray. I keep saying that. Sox run line first 5 with Cease. I get it. Mets run line and over against the Braves. Thinking Ian Anderson will keep giving up runs. San Diego fade in LA after the series win over San Fran. I could agree with a bunch of these games. Untouchable. I think you got some winners there. If they're, again, who knows how we do things? You could be straight up. You could be doing a bunch of different parlays. Don't listen to me. I'm not a pro, says Alan. Hey, listen. You come in here. You say what you like. I'll give you my thoughts on it. Whether I'm with it, if I bet it, I didn't bet it. Especially games I don't bet. I'm not telling you to. I'll say what I sort of like in it, but if I don't have my money on it, I don't want to change your mind. I can give you my view on it, but what I've been saying in here since I started this thing, if I didn't bet it and you're ready to put your money down on it, don't let me change your mind. Justin, usually don't bet home run props, but Bet Rivers got a promo. If you bet a home run in the Braves game, if they don't get a home run, but get a hit, you get a free bet up 25. What would you suggest to go yard in Atlanta game? Let's pull up a little. Hold on. Where is this? I was going to go to RotoWire for the matchup, but let me just see the preview here. Who's got some homers here versus Taijuan Walker? I mean, obviously Austin Riley, he's awesome. But how about Robbie Grossman, new pickup for the Braves from the Tigers? 13 at bats, a homer, and he batted 385 versus Taiwan Walker. But if it's the guy has to get a hit on top of it, it would you can't really go wrong with like Austin Riley. He's been red hot. Big X, my Jersey native brother, how are you? Little hot up there in the Jersey. Demetrius says the Braves said it with Ian Anderson. Listen, I like Ian Anderson, but he's let me down a whole lot. White Sox run line for Brian here over the Rangers. Yeah, it's Cease is having a great year. First five minus 125 better. They do. I mean, this team. Ugh, yeah, Otto's got a 7 ERA, I think, of late. Can't go wrong with Cease. It's August. Good pitchers are good pitchers. You get them at a decent number, back to good pitcher. And I've said this before. I said it's August, September. They're going to be big faves. Teams have given up the discrepancies. Again, you have your guys like Cease and Verlander and just guys who are having awesome years. And then you look across the board, see guys with 6-something ERAs. Yeah, I mean, if the first five's only a buck and a quarter is not terrible. Right? Some teams still have bad bullpens. I get it. It gets tough after the trade deadline because your haves and have-nots really separate themselves. Nerfy Slate not the greatest. Nats Phillies. Nats team total under. Well, listen, the Nat team total I think is something you're going to have to look at for the rest of the season with that offense. Right, bunch of young guys, young guys. But I think by September, I mean, these guys are all young kind of prospect type. I think they might surprise some teams down the stretch. I like the Cy Gray. I mean, if Gore comes back, you got two decent starters or high prospect starters who should be good. Joe likes the Padres today with Mania. Ugly dog with the Nats. I get it. I mean, listen, I kind of like Cleveland today now. Over 8 in the White Sox game. I mean, that's the thing is here. Can you see Cease coming in and win this game 4-1? Yes. Or is Addo going to give up a ton of runs and the game's 8-6 because Cease gets hit or something? Would you take under Orioles? Yes, I would go under Orioles. Rockies money line, Padres money line. Dog it up, Big Facts. We got to change the name to Big Facts Dogville or something because you come in here with dogs too. Astros game on Saturday for your birthday. Happy birthday, Brandon. Happy birthday. Going out to dinner tonight for my birthday. So my son got me, you could see, well, can't really tell what it is, but like behind me over here, behind the llamas, on the other side of the llamas, I got a nice signed Johnny Drama entourage photo he got me. And my daughter made me another picture, and I was like, okay, she does her little artwork. I put it back here, the llamas and other things come up here, cash cow and nice beach stuff. So she made me something, and I was like, oh, I thought it was like a butterfly. I was like, what is this thing? I didn't know. Apparently, it was a minimalist butterfly. I didn't know what it was. She got mad at me, and then she took a knife to it and proceeded to cut it up. Yeah, that's what she did. Definitely has my attitude. I love her. Mariners run line plus 115. Sure, over to Angels and the Brewers run line. I get it. Yes. How valuable is the Mets money line play today? How valuable is it? I like the Mets today. I don't like Ian Anderson. Walker's pitched well. They took game one. This is a good team, the Mets. What are you laying? 125? Actually, no, it's up to 145 now. Eesh. Is that right? It's a 145 now with the Mets. It was 125 last night. Yeah, 140 range now. Listen, I'm not a big minus kind of guy. I mean, this will be close to the top of what I lay, Sean. So if you want to lay to 140, I'd still like the Mets. Run line 145 because I think they could score some runs as well. But I would bet the Mets today. Love Jones, better team, Colorado, Arizona. Both of these teams are trash. I mean, I don't want to bet this game at all. Better games on the board. Latif, good afternoon. Jojo, sprinkle a little money on Judge Ribby. See, I see even money. It's like I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Judge is gonna hit. I mean, what's the Judge home run? Just do a Judge home run prop every day. The guy hits 3 a week. You're gonna make money. Oh boy, what is this? Nishoki money line in tennis. Best bet for today. You know me. I know nothing about tennis. I know as much about tennis as I do about WNBA. You think that's why I lost the Dodgers? I don't know. Listen, I had the Dodgers. I had San Diego run line yesterday as well. So, in CC Trust, White Sox first 5. Yeah, he's good. Last 4 days have been money. All right, man. Listen. Then who do you like in the Colorado game? Or what was that your game, Demetrius? Who did you put up here that you liked? Braves, right? So you like the Braves. Ian Anderson to me has not pitched well, and it's tough to say, hi, it's the first week of August, all of a sudden he's going to come in here and throw a gem. I don't know. Um, yeah, I know it's been hot. It has been hot there, 100 degrees. Yeah, smoking hot. I know. I gotcha. Pirates, yes, I would do this. Pirates are a little hot club coming off nice wins. And as much as the O's win games, I would take a run and a half here. Man, I gotta avoid this game with Molly making his first start. I want to see how he pitches here in the American League. Do we have Jack Sacks over in San Diego -1.5? All losers. I had the Jacksonville under. I mean, the Jacksonville game did go over, right? 33 in that, and I had the Jags money line. So loser day yesterday. I think San Diego routes the Dodgers tonight. They were saving their best for them. Yeah, that's what I mean. Part of me was like, man, maybe. And I even bet the Padres yesterday, thinking Musgrove's going to shut them down. Who cares if we eke out a 3-1 win? But should be a fun series. I'm definitely going to watch that game tonight. And I'm not a huge guy running out to watch a lot of games. Demetrius likes the Diamondbacks today with Mad Bum on the hill, -130 over the Rockies. Early game 3-pack. Cubs steal over K's. Yes. Marlins money line game and total over. That's a degenerate special, Sean. I mean, Marlins today. I'm I'm opposite with you. I got Cubs run line here. Cubs run line. Coming out with the Tigers plus the run and a half. What are the odds on a plus run and a half there for the Tigers? Because that one, for me, that isn't really that terrible because I'm not high on Tampa Bay. So that would not really be, I'm not going to say, eh. Thoughts on the Euros game? Believe it or not, this is like Arizona, Colorado. I really have zero opinion on it. I mean, I'd say I don't want to lay 150, 160 with the Orioles, take the run line. On the flip side, I would say I'll take the Pirates who've won a few in a row and take them plus money, Tony. I got other games I like, of which the Cubs, nice and early for you. Cubs run line, big plus money. That's it. No, going out to dinner today. Yesterday, we're supposed to go out to dinner yesterday for my birthday, and by the time I got back with my daughter, like after I did the show, we run around. I get in at 3 o'clock. I'm like, I'm having a sandwich. I'm eating lunch, and my wife's like, we're supposed to go dinner with your parents. I'm like, well, I'm eating now. I'm starving. I had my Metrics Cookie Crunch Power Bar, 8:30, and then I had 2 oatmeal cream pie cookies at like before the show, and then I'm running around. So we'll go out today for dinner. Is that it for the weekend? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. I guess my big weekend, I got to rearrange picked up a couple cases of water, go to Costco, I got to rearrange my water bottles, put the fresh stuff on the bottom and older stuff on top, stock the fridge. Under 9, Nats, Phillies, yes. Under Cubs, Marlins. I'll say yes to that, Joe. I mean, I like the Cubs today run line, and most times when I have a run line, I want to say over because I want to see a bunch of runs. But I the Marlin team, 140. That no, that got Braves winning. What's 140? The Mets are minus 140. I I just I do like the Braves. I you know, but Ian Anderson, I can't bet Ian Anderson today. I had him yesterday. I had the Braves yesterday. Again, gracious. Someone mentioned the under. It's just I don't know. I got the run line, so I need to. I want the Cubs to score runs, but I don't know if the Marlins are scoring. Mariners run line only, Victor. Run line only. Judge two ribbies. If he gets one, it's probably on a homer anyway. Seriously, yeah. All right. I know people were asking. Allie Burns is coming up next, so there's that. Wife is texting me. She forgets that for 2 years I'm doing a show at 12 noon. Allie Burns up next. Here are the picks one last time. Cubs run line early. Brew Crew run line. That was also on the winner free pick video tonight. For the day, I should say, the daily free pick video. And the Padres over. I'm expecting to see some runs here. The new offense. Maybe sparks fly. Maybe this will turn into like Sox Yankees back in the day, 2003, 2004. The hatred. Those are some good games. Braves sold a lot of bettors out last night. Well, they definitely hurt us. I thought they'd win. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I'm a dog guy. I would say Pittsburgh or Baltimore run line. I'm looking for plus money. And again, these two teams not excite me. Love Jones. I'm not. Got other games. I bet. Don says, do I like his under parlay of the O's game? Yes. Tigers, yes. I do. I like the unders. Tigers can't hit. Under ballpark. Tampa Bay can't hit. The Braves are good. Is that? I mean, they're definitely a contender. I mean, how could you say are they a pretender? They are the reigning World Series champions. They are what are they? Well, now 4 games back of the Mets, and they still have the third best record in the National League. So for me, yeah, they're definitely a contender. I don't know. I mean, yes, happy belated. Thank you very much. I don't trust the Braves anymore. The Mets are a good team. I mean, you could lose to the Mets. When the Mets went out and lost to the Dodgers, I didn't say the Mets were crap. I'm saying they lost to a good team. You're on the road. You're playing a first place team. Yeah, you could lose a game. You know. Now you get swept. It hurts. It hurts. You go 1 out of 2. Obviously, you want to win the series or split. Or what's it? 3-game series, 4-game series. This is actually a 5-game series to Mets, right? They got a double header in here somewhere. You want to take games from the team in front of you. You want to win on the road, obviously. I think they were going to go to Texas Roadhouse. Is it that a Longhorn? I'm going to go Texas Roadhouse. My dad liked the ribs there. So. Happy Friday, Joseph, to you also. Tim Earl's in the house. Comes in to pump up his Mets. White Sox first 5 with Dylan Cease. You can't say no to Mr. Cease. Mets are a 5-game series. DH tomorrow. All right. Double DH. Double header. I almost said, like, why do they just have a DH tomorrow, not today? the double dipper tomorrow, and then we're going to see, I guess we're going to see the big guns start coming out. Really, a little Scherzer action, DeGrom, Fried. Yes. Cowboy fan. Listen, I'm a Dallas fan, but I'm going to have a bad year. Bad year coming up. No wide receiver. I was gonna head to the camp, see if I could get in there. I could probably run a 40 in about 8 seconds. Yanks cover run line today. I think they should. I think it's a good spot for them with the Cardinals off a doubleheader. Dodgers first 5 with Goslin. Again, if you're doing the Dodgers, it's run line. They win. they win on a run. They're either winning on a run line or they lose this game 7-5 today or something. You know what I'm saying? They're a run line. I don't want to lay. We've gone over the Dodgers numbers for the years. You bet the Dodgers on straight up, it's a loser. First five, again, what are you laying here? Run line, money line. I don't want to lay money line. I would rather pass. All right, we're going to get out of here. Allie Burns in the Morning Wood Show. Detroit Lenny coming up next. Thanks for everybody popping in. Remember, we are 7 days a week, so I will be here tomorrow on all the channels. Have a good Friday night. Don't get buried. Don't get too hammered. Got to wake up tomorrow and see me in this giant mug. Hotep, the last person of the day. Mets under, yes. Houston money line, no. I like the dog there. White Sox money line. Again, I can't lay these huge numbers. 160. Do a run line play here. Who is it? 190 to White Sox? Brewers run line, yes. Blue Jays, Brewers run line, yeah. Blue Jays money line, sure with Barrios. Molly, I don't really jump on first start here. Mariners and Dodgers money line. Big boy parlay. That is a big boy parlay, but I think I like a lot. Short of the Houston game, I like a lot of these things, but you got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. I think you probably get a 6-1 night, 5-2 out of it, and then you're down instead of making money betting them straight. With that, have a good one.